Did you guys read my email about Rebecca and I running?
Yeah.
You haven't signed the t-shirt yet. We are very crazy, and we're running the hypothermic half marathon. So it's 21 kilometers. It's here in Winnipeg, so it's run through a bunch of cities do it. Winnipeg is one that has their own. So it's through the running room, but everyone who runs is allowed to fundraise for their own charity. So Dr. Zettler and I are both running the race, and we wanted to run in support of the Humane Society. So especially in the winter, we see a lot of homeless animals that come here to the shelter, and we see them suffering from frostbite. So frozen toes, frozen ears, frozen tails. It's even more work than it is in the summer to get them ready for adoption. We're amputating tails, lots of medication that way. So we just thought it was a really good time to raise awareness to people about the issue of homeless animals in Winnipeg and try to raise some money for the Humane Society so that we have extra funds available to help these animals during sort of their greatest time of need. I see two people who didn't sign my t-shirt yet.
I'll sign it.
So we thought we'd put our own tails and ears on the line, and we've been training all winter, and it's been awful, but it's fun. It's an interesting challenge. And it's this Sunday at 10 a.m. So 21 kilometers in the snow. I think Mr. Bill McDonald signed my t-shirt, but I don't think that you signed Dr. Zettler's. Would you like to sign Dr. Zettler's t-shirt? Any inspiring words for us? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I've never run anything quite this distance before. I tried to do it in the past, and I injured my IT band, which is actually hurting again. So both Dr. Zettler and I have inflamed IT bands, but it's only 21 kilometers, right? We'll just suck it up. It's for the Humane Society. It's for all the animals, so we'll just run in pain. Oh, thanks, lady.
American.
You're the best. Oh, that's nice of you.
There you go, my dear.
Thank you.
Good luck.
The animals thank you. Animals of the Humane Society, more than they thank you every day for all the hard work that you do. All right. See, it's for all these guys. How could you not want to run 21 kilometers for that face? They all need us here, and they need this support, especially in the winter when it's so cold. And in Winnipeg, I know when I'm out there running for 2 hours at a time, all I think about is, oh my God, if I had to live in this 24 hours a day, if I didn't have a home to go back to and a hot bath to warm myself up after. And Winnipeg is probably one of the harshest climates for animals to find themselves without a home. And so I think if everybody could just think of that one extra thing that they could do, you know, every day, or, you know, even a few times a year to make a difference. So I hope that this story will sort of inspire people to want to do that. I'm nervous. I've never done this before, and we're both injured, we're both hurting, so I'm just praying that we'll be able to get through it. I'm just gonna get myself in a mindset and think of all the really sad cats and dogs that I've had to treat this winter, and I'm just gonna keep that mental image in my mind.
The running conditions I've heard are quite good out there. The footing's pretty good. There's a bit of a wind. Yeah, right on it. There's a bit of a wind, so even though it may feel a bit warm, I've heard that it's still pretty cold out there. So just a heads up on that.
I'm stretched and ready to go. The waiting's the worst part, because then you start to get cold, and then it takes you a while to get warmed up again.
Okay, you guys.
All right, here goes nothing. See you at the finish line. Ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, make sure again, please, that your numbers are on the front. They're visible to the course marshals. We've got 3 bikers on course looking after you guys if you run into issues. And we have 2 checkpoint volunteers as well. And then course marshals directing you throughout. Ready? On your marks. Get set.
You there? kilometers.
Not everybody has to run a half marathon to make a point, but there's lots of things that everybody can do, whether it's volunteering your time. Down here at the shelter, these dogs need to be walked, they need socialization, being a foster parent, taking these animals into your home while they recover is a good way to help. And you know, certainly monetary donations to the Humane Society, it goes a long way for us to be able to do this work.
We did it! Nice. Got our medals to prove it. I feel awesome. I feel good. I feel good. My knee really hurts, but I feel good. Oh, picture. Yeah. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Coming in for breakfast. This means I'm tough. That's what this means. I'm tough.